Hi Geeks and Gamers, Matt Lemke here at Origins Game Fair 2015, and I'm here with Simon Edwards at the Dropzone Commander booth, and we're going to real quick, or not so real quick depending on what happens, we're going to talk about some of the things they've got in the works at this show. They just released Infantry Guys, which they're off camera so you can't see them, but anyway, so who came out for this show?
It was myself and Louis. We came out for Origins. We love it. We came last year. It's been a fantastic show, and we always love coming here. That's awesome.
Last year, this is where I picked up the Ferrum, and I did that nice little figure forge assembly video for you guys. I hope you all watched it and learned from my mistakes, because I do make mistakes. So what's new release-wise this time of year for Origins?
Okay, well, we just had the new Commander wave. So when the game launched 2.5 years ago, we only had a single command unit for each factions. So what we did is, about a month ago, we released the second commanders for each faction. So you've now got a bit more choice and variety when you're picking who you want to lead your forces. So that's the first thing. Then we've now moved on to an infantry wave. So what we're doing is we're releasing basically 2 to 3 new infantry choices for each of the original 4 factions. Again, because when the game first came out, they only had 2. And we now want to expand on that, give you guys a few more choices to pick when you're designing your army. So, and you mentioned 2 of those here today. Got the UCM mortar teams and the PHR long reach rifle teams.
Mortar teams. So do the mortar teams introduce any new rules, or
they use a mechanic that was introduced in the expansion book, which is the barrage rule. So they essentially have barrage 3 per base, and it means that they can push large templates around the board, and they're really used to be taken alongside normal legionnaires. Backfill buildings, take the backfill building, find the objective, hand it off to their APC to trundle off the board, and while that's happening, they can fire mortars up, supporting the rest of the enemy.
Very cool, very cool. And we've also seen some new ships, or new, they're not really ships, but they're like carriers and command pods.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. We're always trying to bring out new releases, so there's always stuff every couple of months for you guys to get excited about, for us to show off to you guys. And we've also now shown, only really for the 2nd or 3rd time in the world, the spaceships. So we're releasing a spaceship game later in the year, or the end of next year, with Andy Chambers. I think the community has called it Drop Fleet Commander. I think that's the name we're probably going for, because everyone's decided it for us. But yeah, they were pretty excited about that. And so we're showing these off here at the show. And for us, it's going to be only our 2nd ever game. So we're continuing to Dropzone, but also moving into the spaceship side of the same universe. So you'll be able to play link battles, play sort of spaceship game one day, then the next day fight the ground battle as a result of the spaceship battle.
So you're moving into a big campaign system.
Yeah, well that's it. It's that as well. That's the joy of it, is that the spaceship game is not a space battle adjustment. You're not lining up 2 massive fleets and fighting each other. It's all about orbital insertion. So you're trying to get your troop carriers, your important landing craft through atmosphere, down to the planet, capture strategic cities. You're fighting over something the size of a continent rather than the empty black space or a world. So actually your map is going to be a top-down view of a continent-sized portion of a world, rather than the generic black space for space battles. Okay. And then your fleet is going to be trying to support your actions, protect your transports, and fight out with the space war while your transport's trying to go down and land infantry and capture the ground.
All right, so yeah, we'll get to that later, I guess. There's a lot of questions rolling in my head about spaceships now, and how they're going to carry things around, and are you eventually going to move into making it one universal game, kind of like Imperial bombardments and Imperial. Wow, Star Wars.
Well, at the moment in the original game in Drop Fleet, you've actually got things like the Kodiak, which is the UCM original commander. That calls down orbital strikes. So that's already has sort of a nod towards the spaceship.
Yeah, but
it's not truly sort of linked to it. I mean, it's the same universe.
Right. So it's going to be a standalone game.
Standalone game, yeah. Standalone game. Its own rules, its own mechanics. There's been nods to Dropzone in there, but it's not going to be a Dropzone clone. You're going to get entirely different ways of doing things. One of the things we're actually very excited about is that we've come up with, maybe not innovative, but a very different way of determining range. Because we felt that space battles are we felt that the ranges should be pretty long. And again, that's going to be an issue on a table where there's probably not much scenery. So how do we get over that problem? So the solution was we can have
Better shields.
Well, no, we're going for scan and signature. Scan how good you are at finding, identifying and getting your targets. Signature, how big a signature the target ship gives off. If your scan plus their signature, your distance, that's how far
It's electronic warfare.
Exactly.
Excellent.
So that's the way that, and because we figured that most weapons in space, they should be able to fire pretty much across the board. So therefore, scan and signature is a way of having range barriers, and if a ship goes crazy, lights up those weapons, fires off left, right and centre, the signature is going to climb, which means that you're going to see it from further away.
Alright. So what's your big event at the show?
Oh, what, this one?
Yeah, this one.
We're actually not running anything this year. We're just here to turn up, show you guys all our stuff, and bring some cool things to show to you guys. We've got some awesome demos happening in the mini tool.
So, I saw the big band.
Yeah, well that's it. Yeah, the Origins 40k guys basically went, right, do you want to run some demos for you, right? Amazing. So they've done these custom boards, laser cut these amazing buildings, and they've got some awesome participation games going on. Hold on.
I'll have to take note of that. And of course, you guys are going to be at Gen Con.
We are looking forward to it. Have a lot more spaceship stuff there. We're going to also hopefully have the giant spaceship we built. So we built a 10-foot long spaceship. Because, well, we're doing a spaceship game. It'd be rude not to build a giant spaceship. We built it in the same scale as Dropzone. So it's got 100 of our Condors, which are UCM medium dropship. 4 banks of those, 25 dropships in each bank. All full of tanks, and yeah, the spaceship is about 10 foot long.
Do we get to play against it?
No, but you do get to have a cool look at it, and it all moves, all comes out. There's all lights in it. It all lights up. It's going to be awesome.
Awesome.
And we've had it at UK shows, but it's the first time we're going to bring it to America. So we'll hopefully have that at the con as well.
That'd be awesome. Thanks for talking to me.
My pleasure.
I look forward to seeing you again soon, and thanks for listening, guys. I hope you guys are here and see this after the show.